the contents for your YouTubes.
Yep.
But also, I want to finish this game because I'm curious.
It's a really good game. Yeah, I love this game.
Monica's freaking me out, though.
Alright, let's start.
Like this bitch. Alright.
Alright, what's up, guys? It's me, Pt5. We are back with, Doki Doki Literature Club with Ellie.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, we're rolling just right back into it. No time to pause, no thoughts, just pushing the punches.
Pushing the...
Don't worry about me, I'm weird. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Nudge nudge, wink wink.
Oh?
Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait.
Forgot all about poor Sayori. Like, what the fuck?
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I kept telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. I don't know why I can't read. I literally was just reading like 2 seconds ago. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other, we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different person on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me?
No, but you do what you do, bruh.
I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
Aww.
The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her.
Oh, the music stopped. I really don't like that. I'm concerned. Play.
Sayori.
Oh,
hi.
The music's back. Sorry.
Hi, sausage. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
What the fuck is that thing? No, look at the thing over there. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Is that like a bird?
I don't know.
Why does it have hair?
I don't know. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. And that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know that?
Me too.
Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's right. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Sausage. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You would have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. Sorry. Changing the voice like got stuck in my throat. I was like, oh god. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Why are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Sausage. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I have always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? Sausage. I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ... I'm in shock.
Me too.
I can't even figure out how to react. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Sausage. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head.
My god.
That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Haha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Sausage. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it's always been. but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club just because I was selfish. And I was punished by heart... Fuck. I can't read. God damn it. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Sausage! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I am really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I made friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you.
Oh
I wouldn't have it any other way. Sausage. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. I forgot if there were... Hold on, let me... how do I do that again? Oh, fuck. It opens up in the browser. But I want to see... What's the button to... Space message, H! It's H. Now I have to put it in full screen. I hope that didn't fuck up my recording. It should be fine. H.
It'll be fine. It's fine.
It'll be alright, yeah. I just want to take a screenshot of the blank screen.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's like nothing there, boys.
I wanted to see if there was actually like a thingy. I don't remember if there is.
There should be a picture.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Feels like there should be.
Anyway, now back to sadness.
Oh, yeah, this is sad as fuck.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Sausage. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. Get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sausage. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I can spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. You okay?
My feels. I'm like, this poor girl. No, she's so cute too. But also now my shirt is wet. God damn it.
What did you think of my performance there?
That was actually really good. I actually gotta give you props for that. You did it so well, except for the times you didn't say it right. But that's okay. Words are hard.
Words are hard, yes.
Hard. Alright, continue, Maestro.
Alright, I say goodbye to Sari and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over, too. I think Sari is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in.
We have a nice house.
We do have a very nice house.
You know, look at
Yeah, she does, she does.
What's up?
Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me out of school. Anyway, I'm coming in.
We have a nice kitchen as well.
I like the bowls.
I see you brought a lot of stuff.
What the fuck?
Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies.
Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job.
And by the way, it completely is not.
I mean, it looks like it would be, though. Look at how much space this kitchen have. I would kill for a kitchen like this.
The problem is each of those cabinets are just filled with wine. My parents are alcoholics, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
we should
really
have some,
tough.
then. We should have some,
wine.
Alright. You brought everything I asked you to, right?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home.
Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part.
Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. It's probably because we're not in the earshot of any prying ears, and she can be her lovey-dovey self to me now.
I was about to say, she don't have to be a bitch or anything. She's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all?
Everyone is. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with my voice? I'm kind of not. I'm kind of the same all around.
Oh, I'm a little different. It's like, well, we have some personalities, bruh. It's fine.
Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I thought that was your line. I was like,
what? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? So it's annoyed. Where's your hospitality sausage?
Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I mean, you carried it all the way over here anyways, so,
Mm-hmm.
I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me, and I throw it at her. Ugh. This is ridiculously heavy.
I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed?
I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimated you, and this is where Buff Suki came from.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
It seems like I always underestimated you.
It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk.
Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. I go flying across the room. My back hits the wall and it cracks the wall a little bit.
Oh.
Hey, broke my fucking wall. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much?
Eh? Um, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
Ahaha!
What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Boy! It's like, hey boys, the fuck? Now you are treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like...
Natsuki catches a word, and her words, and her face turns red. I mean,
Me
Yuri
too.
does got some giant fucking titties.
She really do, though. I think she's got the biggest in the club.
I think so too, yeah. Natsuki!
Forget it! I didn't say anything.
I should apologize.
Eh?
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ellie? Okay.
How would you know that anyway? Everyone's got a type, honey.
And also
Everyone.
I watch porn.
No!
Just trust me on this one. Trust me.
Trust me, I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me? Just because I watch porn?
Who else?
Man. Let's just get started already.
You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, sausage.
Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Also, I hate when people call me gross in general. It's not just because of you.
I was about to say, I don't know how I'd feel if someone called me gross. Like, ugh.
Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. She has an immersion blender, I don't know why. But,
Oh no.
Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess.
She better help clean.
Spoons.
She better help clean.
Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilt fluids, and plastic
Ugh.
bags are strewn
Ew.
about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking, I meant.
Sausage, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill up the trays.
I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for?
To color the batter, of course.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, stupid idiot. I'm making each tray a different color. Rainbow cupcakes! Or are they pink? I don't know. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. We are doing we are doing anything like that with the icing. Are we doing anything
I was like, what the
that
fuck
with
happened?
the icing? I cannot read.
No. Do you want to?
You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all! Can't you at least try to have fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that looks pretty cool.
See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just if just looking at it makes everyone else's eyes lighten up. Okay, so you've gotten to me now.
You like what? Oh, I've gotten to you? Okay. Like
Yeah.
the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki profoundly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Saria and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then.
Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing.
Uh-huh. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Well, yeah, this shit is fucking thick.
Thick ass icing.
It'll just take a little longer because of how thick it is and how unthick I have to make it.
Like, it's so hard, bruh. Like, it's so thick. Okay,
Exactly.
jeez. I'll be there all night if you do it like that. I mean, don't you want to stay the night? Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Here, look.
I spit on my TV, whoops. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it. Oh my god.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. It's not thick anymore.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger of the finger of the icing in her mouth. Yes.
Oh no! If my icing had fingers, I'd cry. Like, what? Where did you come from?
I was drinking water. You almost killed me.
My bad.
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Oi! Like, shit.
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers in my icing.
I don't want your gross fingers in it either. Your icing it? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to itch my finger toward the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. Oh my lord.
I'd like to see you try. Also, I'm kind of into that. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Ah. Oh right, we can use this as a thumbnail, I forgot. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross. You got it on my face. Oh.
Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Oh.
Stop it. This can be our thumbnail.
Yo, this looks kind of wrong. She looks too young. This looks so weird. Oh no.
Shh, it's fine.
Oh no. She's so cute though. Look at that.
She's very cute.
Our hands look kind of small, big. They look small, big.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They look like baby hands. Sorry. Okay.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just funny seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either.
Oh, fuck!
I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
I'm not okay with this! I'm not okay with this! What? Did you seriously just...
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Face is entirely red.
Sausage! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Because you put your finger in your mouth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Fucking weirdo. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
What? Oh, did we drug him? Eh?
No, it's just... never mind. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off.
Oh.
Natsuki rushes over to the oven.
God damn it.
Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet.
No wonder! You left a dirty tray in here, dummy.
By the way, just speaking of that, my mom does that all the fucking time. It pisses me off. Because she uses the stove as her storing area.
Why?
Like, she puts
Why?
all of the pots and pans in there. And
I'm
I
used
always
to.
forget to take them out before I start the oven. And I start the oven, and after a while, I'm like, oh, something smells burning. And then I open it up, and I'm like, oh wow, there was like 4 pans in here and fucking 2 baking trays. And I'm like, what the? Why, Mom? Why?
Yo, we need more storage in your house. I don't.
Yeah.
My mom would kill me if I did that.
There is storage. It's just that she's lazy and doesn't want to put it anywhere else.
She needs to put it somewhere else.
Yeah, and
It's
I'm
fine.
all and I always tell her, why do you do that? She's like, just take them out before you turn on the oven. I'm like, just don't put shit in the oven.
Easy fix, Mom. Easy fix.
Exactly. Anyways,
really
now that we're
that.
done with that tangent, let's continue onwards.
How could you make a mistake like that?
Should have checked before turning the oven on. That's what
No,
my
we
mom
should have
says to
put it
me.
in there. I'm gonna bitch slap you all. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez.
Asika uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. He sets it on top of the stove. In another movement, in another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway,
I was gonna say anything.
Wait, that's you. Sorry.
I'm putting. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now.
Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened.
Oh. Ah, that smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room.
Okay, sorry. Look at how cute they all look.
What?
Nothing.
Alright, cool. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you needed to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative.
Let's get creative.
Here, scoop the icing into these bags.
Natsuki hands me some plastic bags.
Ah, I have these nozzles that'll make them look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers.
Ah.
So good, so good. We probably won't be using it this time, though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever.
Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Eh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? You can make it even more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on a word they like.
Uh,
Hmm?
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea. So,
Aha! Maybe I'm getting it to you. Maybe I'm getting it from you.
what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute.
Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well,
Atsuki's voice trails off.
same with you.
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, no.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
No, nothing, Baka. Let's just do the icing.
Atsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. He shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all aside, all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Ugh, I wish I could have one now.
Well, there's no reason you can, right? I don't see any harm in that.
Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Aha. Aha. Sari is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Ah, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance.
Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it on one trip.
Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Ah, ha. Yeah. I think back, I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did he even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki.
Hmm?
What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. Had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
Do you really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you.
Sausage? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips.
Oh.
What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt that. I felt it. For a while now.
Natsuki suddenly jumps back.
Sayori?
Eh? Ah, right.
Oh.
Hi guys, it's me.
Get the fuck out of here. I love you, you little small bean, but get the fuck out of here right now.
Hi, Sausage. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Sausage. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so...
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Haha, oh well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
Oh.
See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. How close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Sausage? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Sausage. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Sausage. I'm really scared.
Seriously, when she says sausage, that was just scared sausage. I'm like,
oh my god.
sorry, it's so sad. It's so sad, but just okay. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm good. Okay.
Sorry. Oh, what are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sorry? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sausage, I like you so much that I want to die.
What?
That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. And if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Alright. What shall we pick?
No, it's so cruel to say I love you, but it's worse to say the bottom one. Okay, okay, you know what? I'm gonna hear it. What do you recommend saying?
What do I recommend saying?
Yeah.
I don't really have a recommendation.
Fuck! Wait, I don't know what to say. Okay, what do you think we should say, though?
I don't know. To be honest, this is kind of the things that like I kind of just want you to answer it, you know?
Okay.
Because I know what happens either way.
I don't. I'm so,
Exactly. That's why I want you to answer it.
This makes me so sad. Okay. I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. I feel like she's gonna take it the wrong way if I say the top one.
You'll always be my dearest friend.
Son of a bitch! Please don't regret. Yeah, that one. Please, 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 please. Please don't fucking die. Please don't fucking die. I feel like she's gonna die. I don't like this. Cause she's fucking sad and depressed, and I don't know what her ass is capable of, bro. I don't understand.
You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seem after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. Promise
Okay,
I'll
Dad.
help get things back to the way they are. I'm trying my best, damn it. I see. Sari forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Aha. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? You should write a poem about this. Sorry? It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. So I can get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're always right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Sausage. I trust you with everything. Anything at all. So, Sari's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees.
No. Emotional, you're like, ow! Like, oh my god.
I don't know how to scream in a girl's voice.
No, that's worse. That's
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. She looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori!
We broke her heart. Oh, I can't. I wouldn't lie to you, baby girl. I cannot.
Right.
I cannot.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can confront her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all... Huh?
I said, oh god.
Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house and wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monokuma, I'm sure the event will be great too. Monica!
You stupid. I'm not calling you stupid, but damn, Monokuma, come back, please. Jesus. Sausage! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets of each on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Dad, this is you.
Yeah, like, you should take a little responsibility for her, Sausage. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange?
What?
Exchange?
Did she watch?
Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club No, you're a stalker. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right?
Yes, Dad.
Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh?
There's no music.
Yeah,
this is ominous. This is ominous as fuck.
Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. But yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. You want to read this one? Or you want me to read this one?
I'll read it. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's just repeating. Okay, get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Oh my God, just keep getting fucking out of my head. Get the fuck out of my head, bro. Like shit. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem was never actually finished. It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Sausage? What's wrong?
Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. More importantly than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself. What?
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace.
Oh!
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. Are you okay?
I literally had to chill. I don't like this.
That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayuri? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in their own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. Sayuri? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy?
Yeah.
She really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayuri...
Yo! No. No. Whoa. No.
You okay?
Yeah, where is she hanging from though?
Oh, God.
Like, that's the question I have. Like, it's so sad. Like, I shit you not, that scared the fuck out of me because all of a sudden music pops up. Wait, what is this?
Dot dot dot. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayuri I would be there for her. Told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. God damn it, I can't read. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
I don't like this. This is so fucked up.
File error. Characteristics / Sayuri.char. File is missing or corrupted. Save file is corrupted. Starting a new game.
What? What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Now, this is where things get interesting. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm terrified. What the fuck?
I see. Hold up. What time are we at? Should I stop it here? Should we go? That's been an hour or so.
Make another video. We're finished. What the?
Alright, we'll make another video. Alright, guys. That's it for this video. You guys need to comment, rate, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. And if you guys like this series so far, give us that like, because this is a really fun game. I love this game. Anyways, guys, I hope to talk to you later. Peace.